Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Joe White from Get Live Coaching, and welcome to another edition of Live Free. Thank you so much for joining me here again today. And have you ever had a situation where you absolutely wanted to do something? It was important for you. Maybe you needed to, but yet it wasn't the right time for you to pull that trigger. So you waited. And that next moment wasn't the right time. And then the next moment, and there's always an excuse or a reason or a story or something that kept you from saying, no, I'll wait on this. And next thing you know, the opportunity is gone or the opportunity is taken by someone else. And you go back, why didn't I take action? Today's focus is on the paralysis of analysis, getting stuck in this mental game, this volleyball match in our heads. Because sometimes in life, absolutely, success is important. Getting the results are important. I'm all for that. You know that. But sometimes there's a higher value than whether you win or lose or get or don't get. And that's the resource of learning. Gaining that experience and converting that experience into wisdom so that you can become more elegant in your approach, so that you can create better and stronger results with less effort, become better at whatever it is. But you never ever grow, you never know what you don't know until you step in. I mean, think about this. You've all heard this, that unconscious incompetence. It's what we don't know. And yeah, we'll say ignorance is bliss because it feels good, but it's crap. It's only an excuse. See, real growth begins at the next level when we become consciously incompetent. That's when we know what we don't know. And we don't like it because it doesn't feel good. But feeling good doesn't mean you're always doing good. And feeling bad doesn't mean you're always doing bad. So it's those moments that we have to begin to cherish. We got to step in and look for opportunities to grow, to learn, regardless if we're success or we're a failure in the outcome of whatever we're trying to achieve. That is a higher value. That, if you want to close the gap in your life, if you want to get better, if you want to grow faster, if you want to become more elegant, take more action, take more risk, fail more often. It sounds like the most convoluted or backwards type of success strategy, but I'm telling you from experience. Trust me, I've failed many times in my life. And failure isn't a detrimental thing. Failure is just not getting the results sometimes. But I failed so many times in my life, but I won so many times. Not because I got the result, because I got the learning, I got the wisdom. And sometimes you figure out what doesn't work. And sometimes you figure out what does. And in the process, you grow these emotional muscles. So when life throws you uncertainty, you have that emotional muscle to lift or to push back. And that causes even more growth. See, I remember when I first started this, I was studying NLP. And if you don't know what NLP is, it stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming. It's a set of skills that have really been around since the 70s, which are so amazing, so powerful. They're skills of learning how to communicate, how to understand how not only other people process and think, but also how we process and think. And through that understanding, to really understand how to create rapid change in individuals in some deep patterns that people have been stuck in a short amount of time and make them lasting. So I was studying this NLP and I was taking these classes up in New York City by an amazing trainer named Annie Linden. So please check her out. She has some books on Amazon. And I would go up there every weekend. I would go up one weekend a month. And somewhere between like the second, I think it was after the second weekend, I said, you know what, this is amazing stuff. I said, I want to teach it to other people. So I was part of the local Chamber of Commerce and I rented out the room. I did this intro to NLP. And I was so excited. It went so well. I taught people. We were laughing and sharing, made these new distinctions. So the next month, I went back up to the class and I told all my fellow students about my NLP. And they looked at me almost like, you can't do that. I'm like, what do you mean I can't do that? I said, you're not a trainer. You're not a certified NLP trainer. I'm like, I never said I was. I didn't misrepresent myself. I didn't lie. I said, hey, I'm teaching you some basic NLP. Come on out and learn. They said, no. You have to be certified. You got to wait. See, I've never been like that. If sometimes I'm on the other side too often. Hey, I don't look before I leap. I jump right in. And yes, it has served me, and sometimes it has hurt me It's hard hitting that cement time in and time out sometimes when there's no water in the pool. But I've learned a long time ago, if you go into error in the side of certainty, err in the side of taking action. Hey, I'd rather go through something and realize and grow from it and never know. And I think by conditioning ourselves, our nervous system, to pull back, to flinch, to go away, to come up with excuses every single time a new situation arises, I think we do ourselves a disservice. So if you want to break through, truly, if you want to take in that action, step across that boundary, pull the trigger, if you want to do it, then just do it. Do it or do it. Love living by that motto, because there is no other. If you're going to play the game, then play to win. And God, at the end of it, if you don't learn anything, you learn that, you know what, most things in life, guns and knives will, running through the motor street will, but rejection, failure, setback, disappointment, none of that kills you. You may hurt, but it doesn't kill you. And I'll end on this old adage, right? Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And there's truth in those words. So until next time, take action. Fail. Make lots of mistakes. My name is Joe White from Get Life Coaching. Live free. I'll see you next time.